Cassava, a resilient crop that feeds millions across Africa, from gari to fufu, from tapioca to starch, cassava plays a vital role in both food security and rural livelihoods. But how do you plant it right, manage it well, and harvest for maximum yield? In today's video, we'll break down the entire cassava production process, step by step, from soil preparation to harvest the Vinmak way. Understanding cassava farming. Cassava is a tropical root crop grown for its starchy tubers. It thrives in warm climates with moderate rainfall of 1,000 to 1,500 millimeters per year. It grows best in well-drained sandy loam soils with a pH between 5.5 and 7.0. The beauty of cassava? It's drought-tolerant, adaptable and profitable, especially for smallholder farmers and agripreneurs. Cassava can yield 20 to 30 tons per hectare when properly managed. But that kind of success doesn't just happen. It's the result of good agronomic practices and the right decisions from day one. Site selection and land preparation. Step 1. Choose your site wisely. Avoid waterlogged or clay-heavy soils. Cassava roots will rot. Select land that has been fallow for at least one season or newly cleared. Next, prepare the land. Clear shrubs and trees manually or with a brush cutter. Plow and harrow the field to loosen the soil for easier root penetration. On sloping land, create ridges or mounds to reduce erosion and improve drainage. Pro tip: in mechanized systems, spacing and ridging save time and improve root shape, which is critical if you plan to sell for processing. Stem selection and cutting. Cassava doesn't grow from seeds. It grows from stem cuttings, also called stakes. Choose mature, disease-free stems from plants that are 8 to 14 months old. Avoid stems from waterlogged or diseased fields. Cut each stem into 20 to 25 centimeters lengths, each having 5 to 7 nodes. Key tip: never use the top greenish part of the stem. It's soft and easily attacked by pests. Also, don't use very woody basal parts. Select the middle section of the stem for planting. Before planting, treat the cuttings by dipping them in a solution of insecticide or fungicide or natural neem extract for 5 to 10 minutes. This protects them from early pest and disease attack. Planting techniques. Now comes planting. You can plant cassava by hand or with a planter machine, depending on your scale. Plant at the beginning of the rainy season, when soil moisture is good. Spacing is key. For high yield, use 1 meter x 1 meter spacing, that's about 10,000 plants per hectare. For intercropping with maize or legumes, use wider spacing 1.2 by 1.2 meters. Insert the stem cuttings at an angle of 45 degrees, burying 2/3 of the cutting in the soil with at least 2 nodes underground. Avoid planting vertically, it reduces sprouting. Gently press the soil around each stem to prevent air pockets. Within 7 to 14 days, your cassava cuttings will begin to sprout. Weed, pest and nutrient management. In the first 3 months, cassava grows slowly. Weeds can take over quickly. Do your first weeding at 3 to 4 weeks, then again at 8 to 10 weeks after planting. After the canopy closes, weeds reduce naturally. For nutrients, cassava responds well to organic compost or biofertilizer. You can also apply NPK, 15 hours, 15 minutes and 15 seconds at 200 kilograms per hectare, about 1 month after planting. Common cassava pests include cassava mealybug, cassava green mite, termites. To control them, use integrated pest management, IPM, introduce natural predators, maintain field hygiene, and avoid continuous cropping of cassava on the same land. Intercropping and growth management. Cassava grows slowly at first, leaving room to intercrop. You can grow maize, cowpea, or groundnut in between rows during the first 3 months. This maximizes land use and provides food before cassava matures. Remember to avoid shading your cassava plants. Too much competition reduces yield. Harvesting cassava. Cassava is ready for harvest between 9 to 15 months, depending on the variety and purpose. For food use, harvest early around 9 to 12 months for tender roots. For industrial starch or gari processing, wait 12 to 15 months to maximize starch content. Harvesting can be manual or mechanical. For small farms, loosen soil with a hoe and gently pull up the plant by the stem. For large farms, use mechanical cassava harvesters. After harvesting, do not leave cassava roots in the open sun for long. They deteriorate quickly. Process or sell within 24 to 48 hours for best quality. Post-harvest handling and marketing. Proper handling increases your profit. Sort and clean roots before transport. If processing into gari, chips or starch, do it immediately after harvest. Store stems for the next planting season by bundling them upright in a shaded, airy place. Cassava markets are growing fast, from local food markets to industrial uses like ethanol, adhesives and animal feed. With the right connections and post-harvest care, cassava can become a consistent source of income year-round. Closing, cassava is more than a crop. It's a movement toward food security, job creation, and economic empowerment across Africa. If this video helped you, please like, share, and subscribe to our channel for more agribusiness insights. Together, we can grow the future one cassava field at a time.